That was one of the best scrimmages we've had here in 7 years. I mean, that was a lot of fun for me as a coach to watch our guys compete. We had about 160, maybe 170 plays when you count special teams, and I was really encouraged by both sides of the ball. I don't think we turned the ball over. We didn't give up many big plays on defense. We had a lot of effort, saw some young guys make some plays. I mean, it was just a lot of fun being out there for whatever, 2.5 hours, and we're able to let our threes, our freshmen and young players, get about 40 plays, and to be able to watch them function as a group out there was really exciting. So it was a good night. We had great weather and couldn't ask for anything else.
When you like a scrimmage the way you say you did, Mike, what are the specifics?
Well, you always want turnovers for the defense, but then you want to take care of the football, and they did take care of the football, and I thought the defense wrapped up well. We did not take them to the ground. We had what we call a live thud scrimmage, and I thought we were physical up front, and it was very productive. I was a little concerned about whether we would do a good enough job tackling by not completely taking them to the ground, and I thought they did a nice job. I just thought it was a clean scrimmage. Overall, I thought it was very well executed.
So whether it's for a series or a quarter or a game, if you have to go to Clint Shelf in a game situation, how do you feel about him now?
Well, I feel a lot better than I did at this time last year, which is to be expected. And I feel better about him now than I did when we started on the 4th or 5th, whatever day it was. He's got a long ways to go, but I like his demeanor and I like his work ethic.
You mentioned turnovers, but another emphasis for Bill is getting off the field. And it looked like there were some short series where the defense got off the field.
The defense played well, and again, they're going to get challenged because I don't think there's any reason to hide that they're going against a good group, and we all know that, and a very experienced offense. And so I thought they competed and made some plays and were in position. And again, Brandon and Justin and Jeremy and Joe Randall and those guys, they're going to make their plays. But for the most part, I thought the defense competed.
Are you surprised at all that Josh Stewart has sustained? He started so well in camp, and it didn't seem to have been any dip at all for him.
Up to this point, Bill, he's done well, and you hate to comment really on a freshman at this point. You'd like to wait another week, but I mean, it kind of is what it is. He's making plays, so I don't see any reason to deny that. He competes. He's got good cardio build up. I mean, he doesn't get real fatigued, so far he's a young guy that impresses us.
When you recruited Alex Elkins, was it for depth or was it for a starter?
Well, we bring those guys in to start. Now once he gets in here, it's up to him. He's another guy that's showing signs of being physical, and he's got a lot to learn and play to the speed of the game at this level, but I like where we're at with him. I like his competitiveness.
Speaking of guys that haven't dipped, Kai Staley is, I mean, I know we talk about him a lot, but I mean, it's really becoming, and we're getting close to where he actually could get on the field in a game.
Well, I think he's going to be out there, and he's gone through an amazing stretch here, and I'm really proud of him. And I've said this many times, but he's kind of what college football is all about. The guy reaches deep like he does and makes some plays, and because it's so important to him that he'll show up. I mean, he's going to show up in the first game.
Defensively, who were some guys that caught your eye?
I thought Nigel played good. I thought Johnny showed up, Jamie Blatnick. There were a number of guys. Sean Lewis showed up. Young guys. I thought that Ryan Simmons made plays. And it's hard for me to watch it as a group. Joe Mitchell made some nice plays. So I just thought overall we had a nice scrimmage.
Is there a chance the back end of this defense is the most top to bottom on the depth chart, the most talented you have had since you've been head coach?
Yeah, no question about it. Yeah, those guys are experienced. They played a lot of games. They play with confidence and they have some composure. So since I've been here, it's the most depth we've ever had in the back end.
I don't know how many times you said tempo out there, but you said it a lot. How important is that for you guys?
Well, for both sides of the ball, our offense needs to play really fast because that's what we believe in, and then that forces our defense to play fast. And human nature is, when you practice against each other, is to just kind of go through the motions. And so really that's my job now. Other than that, I don't have much to do out there. So I just try to push the tempo as much as possible.
It's not just you guys. I mean, a lot of the teams that played for the championship last year,
No
Would
question.
you talk about why that's become such a big part of the college game? It seems like?
Well, for us, I think the conditioning aspect has really been good. And to put as much pressure as we can on defense, because other teams are going to try to do the same thing to us. So it forces our guys to think fast and make quick decisions.
Is it here to stay?
I hope so, yeah. I can't see it going any other direction. Good? All right, that was easy.